Welcome everyone to an episode of Tofu Tech Talk. I have some really special guests on this show. There was supposed to be Willow, but I don't think that's Willow on our screen right now. That is someone else. Willow, or what should we call this gentleman here? Hades. Hello, Hades. Would you like to introduce yourself, Hades? Wow. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. There's one small problem. My audio didn't catch you. Damn it.
Oh no.
All good?
Did we
All
forget our
good?
audio check?
It's me. I forgot my audio check. I have one quick thing to fix. I'm almost there. Testing, testing. Could you speak again?
Testing, testing. I'm talking
Yay!
now.
There we go. We can hear you now. Hades, I'm so sorry.
Excellent.
Could you reintroduce Hades again?
Yes,
Apologies.
Hades is probably a 3 to 4 year old Sulawesi black sailfin dragon from Indonesia. He is he is full grown, I believe. He actually just came in yesterday to me. I purchased him from somebody who was getting rid of her reptile collection for some other projects, and I am looking to help breed these vulnerable animals. So I got him, and he got here yesterday. Oh,
Oh,
oh, there
oh!
he goes. There he goes.
He just wants to be, the boss. He wants to be on top. There we go.
He does. He does. So he's full grown. He's probably about 3 or 4 feet long, including tail. He is an omnivore, and
Oh,
he has a personality.
we can tell. Hello, Hades. We're very happy to have you here. He is a hat. I think so.
He is a hat, yeah. He is a hat, and with all luck, I'm in contact. I talk regularly with like the sailfin expert in the US out of Miami, and he's had some of his guys live to be 30.
Hey.
So Hades will hopefully be with me for a long time.
Oh. That's really, really
Ow.
nice to hear. I'm so sorry. We ended up introducing with Hades. I know he's. Oh my god, he's taken out your hair. Oh goodness.
It's okay. I have a brush somewhere.
But we didn't actually introduce Willow properly. Willow, if you would like, please take your time. After Hades stops declawing or clawing you, to introduce yourself and what it is that you do, because we went straight into Hades. What it is you do with your sanctuary.
Yeah, so my name is Willow. I'm a full-time streamer on Twitch. I am attempting to also become an artist, and I have a lot of animals in my home. I think with the introduction of Hades and his wife, we have reached 48 animals in one small home. I am working on getting a population of sailfin dragons together to help breed them. Most of the species of sailfin dragons are on the vulnerable list. They're not quite
Mm.
endangered, but due to environmental collapse and due to the wild caught pet trade, they are vulnerable,
Oh.
as well as some other monitor species which are endangered. I do, in fact, have a few endangered animals living here with me, completely legally, to help try to get their population out of the red zone.
Mm. Absolutely.
There's
No.
6 outdoor cats were bad. We have 8 cats, 2 ferrets, 3 spiders, 3 frogs, 6 geckos, 6 snakes, 4 parrots, 7 sailfin dragons, and four other 4 other various lizards and 3 monitors.
That's that song,
Oh,
and a
and 2 monkeys.
partridge in a pear tree. Do you know the song? You
Oh,
might
I
as
get
well
that
write a
all the
whole song.
time. Yeah, I get that all the time. And the 2 monkeys that you'll see over here jumping around.
Oh.
I can't can't get them out while I have the
Mm.
any of the monitors or the sailfins out. They are omnivorous, and I don't want. Don't you even think about it. I see you looking at me like that. Don't you even think about it.
Would they harm each other,
Um,
the monkeys and the lizards?
it's too great of a risk to well risk.
Mm.
They very much easily can. The monkeys like to try to show dominance by pushing on or taking small nips to things that they're trying to show dominance to. And the lizards either don't care or will not take that BS.
Mm.
Now, I'm going to put him up real
Yeah,
quick
no problem.
and I'm going to get another friend out.
Oh, this is really cool. So, chat, what just a reminder, if you guys have any questions throughout this podcast, make sure to log it in with channel points. Also, side note, thank you so much for the subs, Falcon and Blackshard. Really appreciate the support. Thank you. Oh, this is different. Completely different color.
This is this is Persephone. She's also a Sulawesi black sylvan dragon, despite the fact that she's kind of a yellowish off white. This is Hades' wife. They
Ah,
grew up together, they're going to live together. So long as they have enough basking spots, then they're going to live together just fine.
are they going to have babies
She's the
together?
one with that's the plan.
Mm.
In fact, when my partner went to change out salads, we found 6 eggs. There are only 5 in my hand, one just fell. It's fine. 6 eggs in the bottom of the enclosure. Now they do feel infertile. They do feel like slug eggs,
Oh.
which are it's just slang for infertile eggs. With lizard eggs or reptile eggs in general, they tend to be soft. They tend to be misshapen.
Mm.
Here, there you go. If you'll take a look at this egg, it looks kind of like a peanut.
It does. It does look like a peanut.
Oh, it's a
Like a,
little bent in the center.
mm.
It's deformed, misshapen, and there probably won't be a viable embryo in that. But that's okay. That means it's less of a calcium drop because eggs cost a lot of calcium in birds, in reptiles. So the softer, infertile eggs not taking as much calcium is a good thing.
Hey, that's really, really cool. So those creatures that you just showed us, Persephone, was it?
Persephone and Hades.
And Hades, yes. They're not on the endangered list, are they?
No, they are under the site's regulations, they are listed as vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Okay.
So they're not of the least concern, which is the best category we can get. They're not endangered, they're not extinct in the wild or extinct. They're vulnerable. They're 1 or 2
Mm.
steps from being endangered.
Okay.
And it's due to poaching for the wild caught pet trade, it's due to habitat destruction,
Where are
both
they
man-made
native?
and climate caused. Say again,
Oh,
please?
where are they native? Sorry, I wasn't sure where they were from.
No, all good. So all of my sailfins are native to Indonesia. There is a
Oh.
species of sailfin dragon that's native to the Philippines, but I don't have any of those. Those are the most popular in the United States. They're honestly what I have the least desire to breed because of their popularity, because
Mm.
of the number of breeders there are for them. And it's understandable because the Philippine sailfin dragon, the Hydrosaurus pustulatus, they're like yellow, blue, and purple.
Whoa. That's like
Like
vanadium
purple,
electrolyte.
purple. hmm
Very colorful.
So most people want the purple,
Mm.
so I know of a few breeders. I know of a breeder in Anchorage, Alaska, of all places.
Alaska doesn't seem
And
like a very lovely place for lizards, but I can't comment. I can't judge. I don't know any better.
I mean, they're a tropical species, so like it's not the best for them. That's
Mm.
for sure. Yeah, I hope their power doesn't go out. I am trying to, let's see. In fact, I'm going to print screen this. Hey, could you take her? Take her and put her up. Hi, little one. Oof, 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 my hands.
Very scratchy.
Very scratchy. I like to trim the nails of my lizards,
Mm,
specifically my iguana and my sailfins, but they're new. I haven't had the chance to.
that's fair.
But
When
I
you talked, oh, I suppose we kind of straight went into some of the lizards to show and tell, which is great. But I suppose
Mhm.
we'll go back a little bit just to kind of give an
Okay.
uh, overall definition or overall description. Could you define a lizard for us? Like, yes, sure, we know what a lizard is in cartoons and things. Or sorry, I mean me. In Ireland, I don't know if you know, in Ireland, we have no reptiles. We have no lizards here. Not even tiny little things.
You don't have
So
any lizards in
no,
Ireland?
we don't have any lizards, no snakes, nothing. So we don't really have
Well, I knew
anything
there were
like
no
that.
snakes in Ireland. And thanks St. Patrick for that.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, what is the definition of one? What is the biocharacteristics of a lizard?
So, if you look at the bio characteristics of a lizard, you're looking at reptiles, specifically. I'm trying to think like how high it goes. Okay. So I'm doing a little research on the fly here too. Just some quick
Just to
searching.
make sure what you're saying is
Um
right.
yeah, yeah. So we're looking at typically squamate rep, squamate reptiles, the order Squamata.
Hmm.
Um they they are typically ectothermic. They're not necessarily in ectothermic. There is one
Oh.
species of endothermic reptile in the world. Um, I say one species, at least one classification.
Mm.
They typically have four legs, movable eyelids, scales, spiny tail, not necessarily a spiny tail. Um,
Sounds like a dinosaur. That sounds like a description of a dino.
Pretty much, pretty much. The irony of it is that reptiles split from dinosaurs like a long, long time ago, like pre-dinosaur.
Mm.
And the reptiles are kind of their own thing. It's birds that have become
Yeah.
like the dinosaurs became the birds, which we've got a few, and they are knife-faced feather goblins because we
Oh,
have a few
wow.
macaws.
Class.
We have two blue and gold macaws and a few cockatiels as well.
That's right. And Tarek says, and add fire breathing, and then you get a dragon. So you have all of them covered then.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. If you want to get silly about it, a dinosaur, a bird, and a reptile are all kind of the same thing.
Oh, really?
They all kind of go back to that cold-blooded,
Mm,
um, amniotic birth kind of animal that, is 6,520 million years old. We've got, and the funny thing is, the funniest thing is, if you look at some of the reptile, like some of the modern reptiles, you
hmm.
can see some of the similarities to some of the older reptiles. Like if you look at a sailfin dragon, if you look at my, I'm gonna get my son out. He's my
Okay.
boy.
Okay. We have a lot of breaks in this chat, but I hopefully we understand that it's worth it. We get to see really, really cool lizards. Oh my goodness. Oh
Come
my
here, my
goodness.
boy.
Now that
Come here, my
is
boy.
a lovely mini. Oh my goodness.
This is Charybdis or Care Bear.
Aw.
When he came to me, his tail was nipped off to about where my finger was.
Oh no.
Yeah, you go to your favorite spot, dude. And he regrew a lot of it.
Oh, is that a regrown tail? It looked almost
It
prosthetic there.
did. Yeah, so his tail was nipped off right about here.
Hmm.
So it's regrown this 6.5, 7 inches, and some scaling has come back to it as well.
Okay,
But
cool.
this guy is a Hydrosaurus weberi. He is a Weber's sailfin dragon. Also from Indonesia, but you can see a lot of difference in the coloration, especially the kind of almost like urban camo, black and gold with some
Mm.
green, and he's got some like light blue scales down his side.
You
He's still got
said
those giant, goofy feet.
you said Weber, or what was that description?
Weber's sailfin dragon,
It's
W
not
E B
nothing to
E
do with
R.
webbed. No,
Correct.
I assume
You okay?
because I
Yeah.
just didn't see the webbed feet, so I was wondering did it come from the word webbed as in webbed feet? But it doesn't look like he has webbed feet.
He does not. He does not. I don't actually know where. Oh, okay. It's probably a reference to the Weber Deep,
Oh,
which is the deepest point of the Banda Sea off of Indonesia.
ah, okay,
So,
okay.
a little Indonesian fella.
And did you raise
I
him
did
as a
send
young,
you.
or did you get him as an adult, or
I got him when he was about 6 months old.
okay?
Um, he's about a year and a half old now, maybe a year and 9 months. He's still growing. He's about a teenager size. Looking at him, so the sexual dimorphism in sailfin dragons is kind of hard to tell when they're younger. I got
Oh,
him fully not knowing what sex he was, as I did half of myself in. But the pronounced fin on the back of his neck, the larger sail on
mm-hmm.
his tail, and his little ridge on his nose are indicators of the aforementioned sexual dimorphism. So this is going to be larger, this is going to be more prominent, this is going to be more prominent, which is really the best way to tell if he's a boy or a girl.
Mm. So
And
we're
also he kind of chases after one of the girls, but he doesn't like chase after them in a sense of he's trying to get them because there's glass in the way. And much like the Chinese water dragon, this guy's dumb enough, I say with all the love in my heart, that he can't see glass.
course, of course.
So he just runs into the glass.
Listen, the ladies are very distracting. We really can't blame him, can
They
we?
are. They really are. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all.
Zira actually had logged a question and asks, with the need
Mhm.
to ensure genetic diversity when you are breeding the animals, how much interaction do you have with other centers in the US and worldwide for swapping animals?
Not so much yet because I'm still working on breeding kind of a baseline genetic pool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to focus on the Webers and the Celebensis. So I've got 5 Celebensis at the moment and 2 Webers. Unfortunately, both of my Webers ended up being boys. I am pretty sure. So I'm building a network with some people, like the person that I got my latest two from, the expert down in Miami, and I'm going to be working on trading some animals, some of the young that we get for some of theirs to keep the genetic diversity up. I We're not getting new bloodlines really out of Indonesia, out of the Philippines for the Postulatus. So we're kind of stuck with what we got.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to maintain those
Okay.
in not crossbreeding between species, which is possible. They you can very easily there are 5 types of Hydrosaurus. There are 5 species of Hydrosaurus. There's the Postulatus, the Philippine, Ambonesis, the Ambon green sailfin, which I don't have,
Mm-hmm.
the Microlophus, the giant Indonesian, the Celebensis, the Sulawesi black, and the Wabiri, the Webers. And a lot of people who are in the community with sailfins and with sailfin breeding want to keep them isolated so that we're able to keep the species individual and not end up with something like ball pythons.
And what does that mean that you don't want them? Is it that you don't want an interbreeding situation happening?
There's that. Ball pythons are overbred. Ball
Okay.
pythons. Some There are whole sections of morphs, as they're called, of the visible physical traits of ball pythons that were bred for so heavily and line bred. Are you familiar with the term line
N-
breeding?
I'm assuming mass producing, but I could be wrong.
You're familiar with a family tree, yes?
Yes,
Line breeding is making a family tree, but it only goes straight up and
one
down.
branch. Okay, okay. So
Yeah,
it's okay. Got it.
it's awful. Hate it. Um, so there are whole sections of ball pythons that are just it's irresponsible and unethical to breed. Now I'm going to point to a cage. That cage back there in the back that's currently so this grow tent here that's sitting in the middle of my room is an emergency like oh wait may I can I swear on here?
Yes, yes. Occasional swearing is allowed.
Yesterday at 8:30 in the morning, oh shit, I have two adult sail fins and nowhere to put them.
That's a
So
makeshift,
luckily I had an extra
emergency
grow tent.
makeshift.
Yeah. They've got a 4x4, 4 foot by 4 foot coming instead of this 2 foot by 2.5 foot that will go into the back room. It's just not here yet. So this is temporary emergency. Oh no, I can't keep them in the bathroom. They need ultraviolet light to survive.
Okay.
So that's there. But the cage behind that, we have a blue-eyed leucistic ball python. He is stark white with blue eyes.
Wow.
And hence why we named him Falcor after the luck dragon in Neverending Story. Because we're
Aw.
old and we're nerds. And
That sounds like my
he
community.
almost oh yeah, love it. Mine too. Absolutely. He has in him what is almost certainly the genetic line of spider ball pythons. Spider being one of those morphs, one of those visible physical appearances, not crossbred with a spider.
Okay.
That's not how biology works. Um, if it was, we'd have a lot more nightmares in this world. Anyway,
That sounds scary.
so spider ball pythons are unethical to breed because every single one of them have, to some degree, a an inner ear deformation,
Oh.
or an inner ear deformity,
Mm.
such that they develop what's called a wobble. And
Oh.
sometimes the wobble is small enough that it's not noticeable. Sometimes the wobble is pronounced enough that they cannot move or eat on their own. Falcor is one of the less noticeable ones, but he will absolutely, instead of slithering around, if he's up in one of his little trees in his cage, he will actually curve up and around and his head will be facing upside down and he'll just hang out there. It looks adorable, but it's an inner ear deformity. It's a birth defect that getting Spy breeding for spider ball pythons generally means killing most of the babies that you get hatched from it,
Oh
which is one of the
no.
reasons why it's so unethical.
As in,
And
like, is it
for
because they
sailfin,
die? They don't make it through infancy, or
yep. Some of them outright don't make it. Some of them are bad enough that it is kinder to cull them than let them die on their own. And it's horrible. It's awful and shouldn't happen and shouldn't have happened in the first place. But when ball pythons were being bred so incredibly
it was just
popular,
popular. Everyone wanted to have that
and
kind of pet,
and
basically.
it was the 80s and 90s,
And is there some
and they're
sort
pretty
of committee that kind of advises against this? Is there like an international committee that regulates this?
not really. It's more of a self-policed reptile keepers kind of
Mm.
deal. Like there will be people who breed them and trade in them, and there will be the larger community as a whole, the various communities of, yeah, this person's breeding spiders. We do not
Support
talk
that.
to them.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
We freeze them out because that's incredibly unethical.
And the guy you're gonna the guy that you have, I'm assuming you're not going to breed him. You're just going to let
No.
him have a lovely
Yeah.
retirement.
Exactly.
Mm.
I'm in fact, I'm kind of embarrassed about his cage right now because he needs a substrate change. He needs new
Mm.
stuff. So this weekend, I've been spending pretty much all week baking dirt. I know how that
Baking
sounds.
dirt.
Yeah, I know how that sounds.
That sounds.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so what I do is I take a combination of about 70% topsoil, 20% clay sand, and about 10% sphagnum moss.
Okay.
And I mix it all together and I bake it in the oven for an hour at 210, at 210 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's see, 210 F to C. So about 99 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And that sterilizes it. It kills any of the parasites, any of the microbes living in there, any of those smaller life. And it should be clean and ready to be used in reptile enclosures.
Okay.
So he's getting a full rework. I've got a brand new hide for him. I've got some silk flowers that are white and black and
Oh,
blue, just like he is, that I'm going to cover his hide in.
that's
I've got a
so
big old
cute.
branch that's going to span the length of the cage. I've got some LED strips that I think going to end up having to just staple to the side of the cage because he managed to pull them down in less than a day. Because of course he did.
Um,
And it's going to be beautiful.
do they all need that ultraviolet, that heat, the heat lamps that are usually associated with like turtle enclosures and snake
Heat
enclosures?
lamps, yes. Ultraviolet light, not necessarily.
Okay.
Um, almost all animals are going to thrive with more ultraviolet. What are you doing, young lady? Okay, hi.
Oh,
No,
really?
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You can't be on the desk. So some species require a lot. What you're looking at is they're called the Ferguson zones.
Ferguson
And the
zones.
Ferguson zones are four rough ranges of ultraviolet light that animals, specifically reptiles, fall into needing. Um, the box is outside. That's a shame. So, ultraviolet light comes in three varieties. It comes in UVA, UVB, and UVC. UVA is mostly heat. It's mostly visible. It's
Mm-hmm.
like right on the edge of the visible spectrum.
Yeah.
UVB is a little bit higher energy. It penetrates a little bit more deeply. And UVC is, well, there's a reason that UVC is typically what's used in the ultraviolet sterilizers in hospitals and things like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
UVC penetrates real deep. So reptiles utilize ultraviolet light to build calcium.
Okay.
Um, all reptiles kept in captivity, most reptiles kept in captivity, need some kind of calcium supplement, sometimes with vitamin D, sometimes without. Um, because the ultraviolet light is used to synthesize vitamin D, which in of itself is used to build calcium in their bodies. These guys right here, they come from tropical areas. They do a lot of sunning, a lot of basking. Their basking spots should be roughly 115 degrees. They need deep into Ferguson zone 3 of the ultraviolet light, which we fortunately.
Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, do we? This is a very show and tell, so we're running back and forth, grabbing a few cool things to show. Shackle, Nerdvino, Travis, Ben, Panda, welcome in, everyone.
I unfortunately don't know where it is off the top
Oh
of my
no, that's all right.
but yeah, I'll find it later. We have a UV meter that
Okay,
detects incident light and detects the UV across a photovoltaic cell and measures the UV index of the light that is incident on that cell.
okay,
It's really great. It costs like $200, but it's really nice and necessary because these UV lights in here, they decrease their output over time, usually after about a year and a half. You need to replace them.
okay. And is it
Lizards who get in
it measures the UVA, B, and C? So the lizards many of the creatures that you keep need all three ranges.
um lizards don't really need UVC.
Okay.
They most the generators you'll find, the lights you'll find, are talk specifically about UVB.
Okay.
So UVA is easy to generate, it's cheap to generate. UVB requires a little bit more specialized bulbs. Um, the company Arcadia has been working for probably the past decade or so to crack sufficient UVB output in LEDs.
Okay. Oh, so it's
Because
an LED that even is emitting the UVA and B.
you know what? Let's see.
I didn't even realize.
LEDs gener generate UVA. They do a small amount. Some LEDs generate UVA. Most don't.
Okay.
But the short version is LEDs are really good at generating UV in the form of but releasing it in heat.
Okay.
So you lose the actual high energy
Mm.
photons that you need to penetrate this little scaly hide. What are the best methods for encouraging exercise for your lizard? Oh, that's good. Um, a lot of lizards are food motivated,
Of course. Very similar to us
and
humans, I can see.
mhm, mhm. Giving them foraging toys, giving them something to hunt. One of the best ways that you can this okay, so this ties into the other question as well about how my interest with reptiles started. Crested geckos are typically seen as introductory pets,
Hmm.
introductory lizards, beginner lizards. They don't require an external source of UVB. They're small lizards. They don't require huge enclosures. You can realistically get away with a 30-gallon for a crested gecko. We have ours in 60 gallons because we want to give them nice penthouses. Um, because I love my lizards. I wish I had pictures. I One of the things I also do is terrarium design.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
I threw this one together in yeah, it's about 2 hours or so.
Do you get hired
And
in like zoos and things like that to design things, or is it just that
not
you
yet.
not yet? Oh, is it a
Not
business
yet.
startup?
It's one of the things I want to do. My partner and I are working on starting a business called Teacup Kaijus
Oh.
because he's a little teacup kaiju.
No.
He said, "Leave my arm alone." So crested geckos, the best way to provide them something like enrichment or entertainment is to give them crickets to hunt.
Live
Penny
crickets.
boy. Yes, live crickets. Oh, they're so sharp, dude. This little one went to the emergency vet Saturday.
Oh no.
You can
Oh.
see his nose is a little messed up.
Oh,
He
poor
had an upper
cricket.
respiratory infection and it got bad. But he's been on antibiotics. He's on steroids now. He's eating on his own again. His personality's back to normal. He's doing good. Hey, buddy, you okay? One moment.
Very cute indeed. I agree.
So yeah, that's how it began. We got 4.5, maybe 5 years ago now.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably 5 years ago. We got our first crested gecko.
Oh,
He
so it
was
was your first lizard pet was only 4 or 5 years ago. I say only. It's just
oh,
like you've such a huge establishment now.
that's how it goes. Mm. That is they're addictive. They're addictive. So not knowing much about reptiles at the time, um, we got we got our first crested gecko, and I didn't want him to be lonely because he had a cage mate.
This is
So
the
we went back the next day and
anecdote.
got his buddy.
Yeah, this is the anecdote of, oh, I bought one bunny, but that bunny's lonely, so I got a bunny for that bunny, and then that bunny got lonely, so
Mm-hmm. And see, the funny thing is crested geckos, incredibly solitary animals. The boys will kill each other and try to eat each other and then die in the process in the wild. There are two brain cells in that entire species. Somebody I know of somebody. So crested geckos are unique. Crested geckos are unique in that they can drop their tail, but they won't regrow it.
Oh, okay.
Once they drop it, it's gone. They're called frog butts because they got little
Frog
frog
butts.
butts. This cat actually scared one of my crested geckos to the point that he dropped his tail.
Oh
My other one's fine. My other one actually, the day that we got him, the enclosure was knocked off the desk it was on, and he flew across the room and he fractured his back. He's he can't jump as well as other cresties, but he can still walk, he can still hang, he can still run. He's good. He's also an idiot, but he's a crested gecko, so that's kind of part and parcel. He has never dropped his tail. He is freaked out over nothing.
no.
But I've
That's
heard of
super.
people who I've talked to people who their crested gecko has dropped their tail because the person sneezed too
Yeah,
loudly, too close to the enclosure.
that's fair. That's fair. How long do geckos live?
One moment. Vacuuming and storms are big ones for crested tail dropping as well. They live for usually about 20 to 25 years.
Wow, all of these lizards do live a very long life.
It's
Uh,
like some lizards live about 2 months, and then other
oh,
lizards live about 20 years.
wow.
Yeah. All of the ones I have, I think you can see him right there. You can see his little face right there.
Oh, do we? Sorry, let me.
Um,
I can
yeah.
adjust the camera to see. Ooh. Oh, have more. Oh, yeah, there we go. We see a little head. We do, we do.
Yeah, I see that little head. He is a bearded dragon. He's probably our shortest lived lizard, and he'll hopefully live to be about 15.
Wow, and that's the shortest.
Yeah, this guy, I'm hoping to keep this guy around for 30 years. Um, we do have some spiders. We have three jumping spiders.
That sounds so scary.
I'm
Please don't tell me it's actually like those spiders that jump and hunt, like hunt without a web.
so they do have webs, but they
Okay.
do jump and hunt. They are about this big at adulthood. They're they're honestly cute.
Yeah,
Like
it's Chad is writing that they're very, very cute.
just
Are
they're the
they?
cutest thing.
I'm gonna
They
look up a
are.
jumping
They are.
spider.
Look up specifically regal jumping spider.
Oh, those ones! I know. Yes, yes, I do know jumping. They're very cute. Yes. Do they do the
I
YMCA
am.
dance?
They do. They
Yes, I
do.
know.
They wiggle their little pedipalps. It's so good. I am being tempted, however, by our friend who owns one of the exotic pet stores in the city. Um, I am being very tempted for something that is not so cute.
Please don't tell me
That
it'll be like a
most
sand
people
spider or something. Oh.
no, not a camel spider, which those are not actually spiders, technically.
Oh.
They are they what are they? What is hold on, I gotta look up what kind of animal they are in. They are arachnids, but they are of the order Amblypigi. They are related to whip scorpions. I want a tailless whip scorpion. If you're arachnophobic, do not look that up.
What is it
Do
called
not look
again?
that up. Tailless whip scorpion.
Okay. Oh! Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Oh!
When they molt, they look like face huggers from Alien. It's amazing.
I think I've seen
So,
something like this. I'm trying to remember a movie or a TV show or. Oh, wow.
so the really cool thing about tailless whip scorpions, is that they cannot strike. They have no stinger. They have no fangs. The only way that they can eat their prey is they just kind of pinch them to death.
Lovely.
That's all.
Jesus
The
Christ.
vinegaroons are related to them. They spray acetic acid that smells like vinegar as a defense mechanism.
That's nice. Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah.
Did we not answer, or did I miss it? Which animal are you trying to get? That's not the thing you're trying to get. What you just told me.
Oh yeah. No. But one last thing about the tailless whip scorpion, which is an animal that I want that my partner has said no, never over my dead
I
body.
completely understand your partner.
They move. So you've of course seen a crab scuttle side to
Yes.
side.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
That's
whoop,
how
whoop,
they
whoop.
move.
Oh God.
They do that scuttle thing. It's great. Anyway, so the animal that I'm actually tempted to get, that I'm being offered at a very good price, is a blonde Goliath bird eater tarantula.
Goliath bird eater. There we go.
They're as
Oh
big as a dinner plate.
my God, it's massive.
Mm,
Holy smokes. It kind of looks like a spider teddy bear
big
if you
girl.
really like
Yeah,
squint your eyes. It looks like a teddy bear.
and it's confirmed that she's a girl. So she will spend her 20 to 25 years of life, no matter where she ends up, not really leaving her burrow. In the wild, Goliath bird eaters the women kind of pick a spot and they build their little web burrow and then they just stay there. They just don't leave their house.
I've never been arachnophobic in any way. I'm the one who catches the spiders and I don't murder them. I throw them
Yep.
out of the house. I'm the one
Same.
who does that in the house. This is the stuff you've been sending me. Oh my God. Oh.
Hey, get out of there. Buglet, don't eat his fish. Your cat,
Oh,
your buglet. It's
what is it? What is it?
The cat climbed into this man's enclosure,
Oh no.
stole his fish, and is now eating it.
Oh no. The chat was thinking it was a cricket there that it was stolen.
Yeah.
Cats and lizards get
In the
along well?
fridge, there's still some raw chicken with egg in the top left, I think, or bottom left, something.
I was going to say, sorry, cats and lizards get along okay?
Surprisingly, yes. So all of our cats have the hunting instinct of wet blankets. Even the new kittens. Like we found that one. We found that one when she was um 3 months old on the side of a bridge,
Oh, of
and we grabbed her and pulled her and took her home, and now
course.
she's ours. She's a good girl most of the time. Um, they get along great though. So the smaller lizards, specifically the crested geckos, the cats will try to hunt because they're small. They're like this big. Anything larger, anything roughly the bearded dragon size or
Mm.
larger, they just see as weird kittens and
There
they
are
don't try to
deformed
hunt at
cousins.
all.
There are deformed cousins. We don't judge them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Aw.
Yeah. This is unique to our cats.
Okay.
Um, Even they don't try to hunt the iguana, they don't try to hunt the beardy, the blue-tongued skink who's down there, the sailfins. Does the waste heat from the lamps need to be dealt with? This room gets so hot.
Ah,
This room gets
I
so
forgot.
hot.
I actually wanted to also ask about your electricity bill, to be honest, with all the UV that you have to provide. But
Expensive. Um, when you're dealing with this many lamps, now all of ours are on timers. Most of ours are on timers. There are a few that I still have to manually do. But so they're on for 12 hours a day. I it's getting to be it's winter. I should really cut them down to 10 hours a day at the most, but I've been kind of lazy in those regards. Oh, he's mad.
Oh,
He's mad.
it looks like he is hiccuping.
He's head bobbing.
Yeah.
He's mad.
Oh,
Let me put this guy up and I'll grab him and I'll show you what a
yeah.
mad bearded dragon looks like.
Our chat, I hope you're
What a
ready to
very
see what a
angry
angry
gentleman.
bearded dragon is all about. Buckle up, ladies and gents. This will be interesting. Oh, let me close the windows with all those spiders. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, hey, Baz.
Vance.
Little Basil is
Oh,
very mad. Look at that beard.
oh, look at him. They're
It is
kind.
black because he is threat displaying.
Oh, it changed color.
It does change color.
Wow.
Their beards turn black. They're black bearding when they're angry, when they're horny, when they're cold. But the head bob, especially combined with the little wave that he does, is indicative of, hey man, I'm mad at you. Get away. Go away. Get out of my
Oh,
territory.
Jesus, he's really staring at the camera. He's staring into our soul.
Him's got him a little callous though, because he does not like sailfin dragon. The sailfin that I had out is his mortal enemy.
Wow.
So
Do
he
these
glass
guys meet
surfs a
each other
lot,
in
so
the
he's developed a
wild
little bit of a
ever?
callus. Say again?
Do these guys meet each other in the wild in nature?
I don't believe so.
Mm.
Are there bearded dragons in Indonesia? Ooh, excuse me. No,
Okay.
no, they never encounter each other in the wild. Beardies are specifically from Australia, and
Oh,
sailfins are specifically from Indonesia and the Philippines.
we got to see an angry bearded dragon. Nice. Very lovely beard.
Ow, ow.
Very
I've been
sore.
clawed up so much. Yeah, just the clawing up. I've got a roughneck monitor over there. The blue tree monitors I can't get out, unfortunately.
Okay. No, no,
They're
that's
just
understandable.
not they're just not handleable and they will absolutely shred me. But what I think I can possibly get out is one of my young sailfin dragons.
Okay. So many stuff. Oh, 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 oh,
Wiggle. Come here, Wiggly boy. Come on, Wiggle boy. Come on. I got you.
oh goodness, oh
I got you.
goodness. Oh my god, he's quite literally the lizard emote. You know the cartoon lizard, lizard, lizard.
He is. This is little Hermes. And he is very aptly named. He's also a Weber sailfin dragon. You can tell from the coloration and the horizontal, these mint green scales that are in small patches of 2 to 3 that run down his length horizontally are good indicators of his species.
Oh, so he's genetically healthy.
He is he is very healthy. He almost I almost lost him when he was younger
Oh,
because
he
he
was very
wasn't
small.
eating super well on his own.
Okay.
So So I sat there and I hand fed him crickets until he got more okay with eating. Hi. Oh, he's
Oh.
mad? Oh, he mad? Oh, he's mad? Oh, who's mad? Who's a mad boy? Who's a mad boy?
There's something
Yeah, I'm not gonna kiss him.
fascinating about the way they were moving, especially when you had the bearded dragon there, the way his head was stationary, even though while you were moving. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to insult
Mhm.
your creatures,
No,
but
you're
they're
good.
reminiscent of chickens, you know, the gyroscopes a little bit.
Absolutely.
It's so similar
Absolutely.
looking.
I think I could be talking out of my butt, but I think it is reminiscent of when they are moving and when they're moving along the ground or when they're in bushes or trees and they get moved, that stationary head allows them to spot prey more easily because they are now these guys will eat fish. They will eat fish. They will
Oh.
eat chicken. Um, you have to be a little bit careful with chicken because chicken is high in phosphorus, and phosphorus is an antagonistic mineral to the calcium that they need to generate. So metabolic bone disease is a problem in reptiles that is usually caused from insufficient UVB or insufficient calcium. But they are largely insectivores, especially when they're younger. Bearded dragons. What do you hate Hermes for, man? He's never done anything to you. Head
Herbie
bobbing, head
seems to have an issue with the camera as well. Is it the camera that's
does.
it's chat. Chat. You guys are upsetting the
You're
mini
upsetting my little
dinosaurs.
yeah. But they eat a lot of roaches. They eat
Mm.
some
Oh, so your
crickets.
house has
I
definitely no roaches.
no, my house has more roaches than normal.
uh,
When
uh,
keeping animals like
kind of shiver there.
when keeping animals like this, it's important to really not feed them like wild insects. Wild
Mm.
insects can carry all kinds of parasites and pathogens that can infect them. So I've got the normal amount of roaches in an Alabama house, which is a lot. Um, if you're not familiar, if you're not used to living in the South, especially in the South around swampland,
Oh,
there
okay.
are roaches everywhere
Oh
in
God.
everyone's house. You don't
Oh.
get rid of them.
Again, it's one of those things we
You,
don't have in Ireland. We don't have roaches at all. One thing we live
um,
without.
oh no, they're everywhere here. They're in everyone's house. If you think that your house is free of roaches and you're living down in West Alabama or even Central Alabama, it's not. It's not free. Oh, you
uh,
you think the pest control guys got them all? No, no. No, they didn't.
uh,
There are eggs in your walls.
oh God.
And
Um,
also, you see that? You see that right there
mhm.
where that really bright light's coming from? So that really bright light is well, it's actually a grow light. It's a grow light for some carnivorous plants I have growing in there.
Oh wow.
I've got some Venus flytraps and I've got some pitcher plants. And then in my kitchen, I've got another species of pitcher plant. Pitcher plants grow really well in boggy land, which is what Alabama is. But
Okay.
next to it, where all of that like cardboard egg carton is, that's my roach enclosure. That's where I grow my roaches.
You grow your own roaches. That's
It's
nice.
so much cheaper than buying hundreds of roaches every month, than buying 1,000 or so roaches every
Mm.
month.
That is a sentence I was not, you know what? I was not prepared for this. I
Oh, I
hadn't,
know.
I was,
Oh, I know.
I can't, I have no one to blame but myself, to be fair. I'm just going to give it a chat an opportunity. If you guys have any last questions, please let us know because we're actually over an hour live, which
Oh,
is
wow.
amazing. But just to ask Willow a few things from you, kind of a lovely, fluffy way to finish up. Um,
Oh, and
you
while
have
they
something cool?
do that, let's where did I put them? Let's unbox the treats I got in the mail today
Oh, right.
because I got this is a monkey diaper cover, which I have so many mixed feelings about having two marmosets in general. I don't like that primates are in the pet trade whatsoever.
Mm.
Um, so our monkeys are not going to be bred. They're going to
Hmm.
live their lives here, happy and healthy, and together, and that's it. And oh my God, her diaper cover is so precious.
You go. That's the two monkeys there in the background that are jumping around. In case chat isn't aware, I'm just moving the camera a bit to the
Pygmy
side now.
marmosets. Who babysits? Do I have a designated sitter? I actually do. I have a friend of mine named Brian. He will come over and take care of my lizards for me. And mm, the nice thing about that is that I haven't made an updated one yet. What I used to do is use a dry erase marker and write the care requirements on the tanks. Like it's probably not visible here. It's not, but on the far side of the cage is actually written.
Step
If I
routine.
can move it over, it's very hard to see, but there's actually Basil 40% written there.
Okay.
So that is his name. That is his temperature require or his humidity requirements. Temperature requirements should be good. Anybody who's like taking care of my animals for me, I don't need them to check the temperatures, check the UV output of the lights. Those should be fine. They should
Mm-hmm.
not change. Um, but humidity, I've got I got a big old DeWalt battery powered backpack water sprayer so that I can moisturize everybody's enclosure as needed.
Keep
The the
everyone
the bearded
moist.
exactly. The bearded dragons and the blue tongue skink because there's another bearded dragon on the other side of this grow tent are arid animals, so their humidity tends to stay between 40 to 55%. The boa constrictors and the ball pythons need about 60 to 70. The blood python needs about 70 to 80. All of the sailfins need 75 plus. So everybody has their own little humidity monitor in there. Do they get to venture out of the enclosure? Yeah. I try to make sure that everyone gets some outside time. Not the blue tongue skink. He is a fancy box of dirt. He has come out 3 times this week from burrowed, and that is a record. I try to let most of the sail fins out. I don't let that guy next to me out because I'll never see him again.
Oh,
He he is not tamed down whatsoever at all. This guy I make sure to get out pretty regularly. This guy I've actually target trained.
target trained.
Yeah. So here, here, buddy. Come on, Rico.
Enrico.
Come on, Rico. You want to live forever? Come on. There. Rico here. Rico, the roughneck monitor, is target trained. Whenever
Oh,
he
look at his
sees,
tongue. Oh my
yeah,
days.
I love monitor tongues so much. Whenever he sees the big red tongs, he knows it's food time. But if I don't have the big red tongs, he knows it's not food time. So he doesn't get bitey or anything like that.
Mm.
He's nice and target trained. I don't have to worry about him getting me. He is a monitor though, so no matter how much the sail fins have torn me up this morning, he will tear me up even worse. His claws are sharp. His claws are razors.
Do you clip some of the lizard's claws?
Yes, I do. In fact, I just
Oh, that's
found
just a
this, and
nail
that makes
clip.
me so happy that because now we'll be able to clip their claws.
All right, because I have to
I
clip
am
my
so
bunny's
thrilled.
claws. I have a little claw clipper
Oh
for her.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's in my. Ow,
very,
ooh,
very
ow.
sore. Oh, oh, look at that
Hi.
tongue. Oh my days. And they shoot out their tongue because they're tasting the air. Is that the logic that they
Mhm.
smell air that way?
It is, and much like snakes, you'll see that his tongue is forked,
Yes.
which means much like we have stereo hearing because of our 2 ears, they have stereo smelling.
Oh, cool.
They're able to recognize directional, like where a smell is coming from because of that fork in their tongue.
And he has a bit of white on his. Oh, oh
I know what you want. What you want. He tried to get down there and eat those sailfin eggs.
no. I was going to ask,
Yeah,
what it
please.
There's actually kind of two questions. Number one, what is your favorite creature in the like if you had to
Sylphin
choose it?
dragon.
Okay, that was easy enough.
Sylphin dragon. Yeah.
But then here's the
I
twist.
uh-huh.
If you were a lizard, you were personified into a lizard, which one would you be?
That's tough. 'Cause Sylphin dragon is now here's the question. Am I gonna have to worry about, like, avoiding human poachers, or can we
No, no, you
assume
can't
just,
be
like, I get to
practical.
live out in the wild?
Just it's more so like where your heart belongs, if that makes sense.
Okay, okay. Honestly, probably Sylphin dragons.
Okay.
Sylphin dragon or something like a water monitor. Um Sailfins, I love Sailfins because not only are they very personable, they're very alert. Like when my Sailfin is out, you can always see him looking around. He's never just sitting there doing nothing. They are semi-aquatic, so they love to
Ah,
swim. They're semi-arboreal, so they love to climb.
a little
They
bit of
love to just
everything.
bask out in the heat. They're omnivorous. So our setup for our animals is actually really great. If bearded dragons didn't do as poorly as they do with things like fish. Like fish, not good for a beardy.
Mm.
They evolved in like the outback. They don't have a lot of need for fish in their diet. Um, they don't do fruit. They don't do fish. They don't do chicken. They do bugs and they do greens. With the exception of that, like our sailfins, our beardies, all of their salads are the same. Collard greens, turnip greens, mustard greens, some butternut squash, and some green beans. We just chop that all up and then give them all the same salad. Same thing with our iguana. He gets the same salad. His only difference is he doesn't get bugs because he's an herbivore. The
Eh,
meat that we feed the sailfins, which is egg, chicken, fish, roaches,
wow, very
just kind of
varied
depends on what
diet.
we feel like. Um, it's not all at the same time for sure. Sometimes I'll give them bugs on a day. Usually I'll give them some tilapia or some thawed shrimp. The monitors get the same thing because they're carnivores. They just get the meat.
That sounds like an
Uh,
expensive meal as well. Oh
it
yeah, do they
can be.
eat
Tilapia
often?
does. So the sailfins get offered salad every day. The sailfin anyone who is an herbivore or an omnivore gets offered salad every day.
Gets offered. I like that
Um,
phrase. Gets offered salad every day.
Yeah, because they won't always eat it. They won't devour all of their
Mm.
salad. I'm throwing out salad every day because they'll invariably leave some salad. As far as the meat goes, I offer the meat every other day. And when I offer the meat, I offer calcium with no added vitamin D in it. And then since it's every other day and there's 7 days in a week, um, a meat day will either fall on Sunday or Monday, and if it's on Sunday or Monday, they get offered calcium with D vitamin.
Okay.
Takes about an hour and a half every morning to really get everything done.
Mm.
Um, Sometimes closer to 3 on usually Sundays, because on Sundays I do water changes. Sailfins, monitors, they like to poop in their water, so um, let's the Sailfin Dragon in the far on the other side of this grow tent, and then Care Bear that I had out actually have filters designed for turtle enclosures,
Okay.
so that they'll filter, and I just have to clean the filter once a week.
Mm. Not bad,
Everyone's
not bad.
moving towards that. I'm just working on building. Like right now, I'm in the
Yeah.
middle of a project of building a 4 foot by 4 foot by 7 foot tall enclosure. Um, to to house those two in that are in the middle of the room right now. Made it out of wood. I'm going to have a lot of platforms for them to jump on. I'm going to have a
Oh,
very large water source that they can swim in. I'm going to have textured rock walls that I'm carving and painting with foam out in my garage right now. And yeah, a lot of fake foliage and real foliage. I'm going to try to get my hands on some Spanish moss to propagate so they can have some nice like hanging moss to really kind of bring everything together.
that sounds really, really cool. You're putting a lot of effort
I
and
love
thought to it, and I hope it comes to fruition soon.
I hope so as well. I
Yeah.
can't go back to the wood shop until Monday because the guy who owns it isn't there. But I would like to show everybody finally my monkey diapers came in. My new washable monkey diapers. We've got Super Mario, Ninja Turtles, Hello Kitty, and then just some gay rainbow stuff.
I think they're absolutely fabulous, and chat would
I am so
wholeheartedly
playing this.
agree and appreciate those monkey diapers.
They
What?
even got little
Hello,
tail
Hello
holes.
Kitty. um,
Yeah, I'm putting this on my baby girl May May.
I'd like to say thank you so much, Willow, for coming on to Tofu Tech Talk. We really, really
Thank you for
appreciate it. This
having
was
me.
this was a really unique TTT because I mean, first of all, we've never had so many creatures shown on stream. Yay for monkey diapers! Thank you, Curling Master, for the resub. Really appreciate it. I hope chat enjoyed it as well because it was so unusual. I really
I hope
appreciate
so.
your passion and your sanctuary. Is there as how should I say? Give yourself a shout out on your channel. Do you have a sanctuary support link or
Of
anything that
course.
we can do to support you?
So not yet for Sanctuary support link, but I do stream 5 nights a week, twitch.tv/Willow. We're working on getting, we're working at the very least getting an LLC together for Teacup Kaijus, because not only are we um, breeding blue tree monitors, breeding sailfin dragons, but I'm also learning to digitally sculpt so we can get a 3D printer and print hides and backsplashes for enclosures.
Awesome.
And I'm learning woodworking to build enclosures. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of 3D printing.
And I, if only ZBrush didn't cost $400 a year.
ZBrush?
I would be sculpting in ZBrush every night. It is like the industry standard for digital sculpting.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
and it works, it's really well integrated with make a digital sculpt, send it to your 3D printer, print.
Sounds really
Cause
cool.
like
Culting software,
it's
yeah.
Yeah, because I would love to be able to print out hides for animals, something nice and big and spacious that looks like a rock that I can print and place in an enclosure
Mm,
and dig it down a little bit so they can't flip it over. Some of those animals get big. Like, I don't have
I
a
can
black
imagine.
dragon monitor that's going to get 11 foot. However, let me leave you with one more animal show and tell.
Oh, yay. I'm happy to see another animal for show and tell. Tempting tofu would no, no. We will be Oh yeah, so while we're grabbing last animal, just a heads up to chat that tomorrow's the subathon, 12-hour stream. Be there or be square. We're building loads of stuff. Loads of experiments. Better be there. Oh my god.
You're getting thick, girl.
Hello,
Dang.
beautiful.
This is a blood python. Her name is Carmilla. She
Carmilla.
is she's
Wow.
probably full grown now. She is
I don't mean to
yeah,
insult
I
her,
think she's crossed 30 pounds now.
but she seems quite chunky.
Very much
Quite
so this is a good weight for a blood python. Um
wow.
blood pythons are part of the family of short tail pythons who get as thick around as something like a reticulated python. As you can see, she is she's hefty, but she's never going to get bigger than 6 foot long
Okay.
at the most.
Mm.
She was sold to me because she was so aggressive and she'd strike at the
Oh.
cage whenever anybody walked by. And as you can see, this is just the biggest monster who hates everybody.
He's so
Good girl.
cute. Oh,
This is my girl.
she looks so
What are
amazing.
you
I
doing?
love her
Come here.
pattern. How
We've
much?
got a Borneo short-tail python that is like a gunmetal gray with copper colored eyes that we're currently finding space for, and they're gonna make some pretty babies.
Oh, are
They're gonna
you
make some
getting them
beautiful.
close soon, or what's the plan?
It's just a matter of getting him home, getting him settled, because he is kind of spicy. He has taken a bite out of me before, and
They don't have teeth though, pythons, right?
oh, they have teeth.
Wait, am I mixing them
They
up? I
don't.
thought they don't. I'm so sorry. I
They
don't
have
know.
teeth, but they don't have like venom injecting
Okay.
fangs or anything like that. They definitely have teeth. Hey, can I see, girl? Will you show everybody your teeths?
Uh-oh.
Will you show everybody your teeths? Come here. She's
Oh, I see them.
she's
Oh.
got teeth. They'll make you bleed, but she doesn't have any venom. She is a constrictor,
Mm.
despite her being such a chonk. Funny enough,
She's healthy, very well fed.
very well fed. Yeah. It's the blood pythons, there's a small little ridge right here, right down the center of the back.
Hmm.
And that ridge, as it protrudes, you can see it very slightly in the light, is an indication of malnourishment in ball pythons,
Oh,
but not even malnourishment, just being skinny.
okay.
But it's a healthy sign in blood pythons. So as long as that little ridge is still there, then she isn't underweight.
I see, I see, I see.
Or sorry, she isn't overweight.
Mm.
And she's got that good thick body. She is definitely not underweight.
That looks like a good workout, by the way. Do some
It
presses
is.
there.
I mean, she's about 35 pounds now. So she's between 1.5 and 2 stone.
5 pounds in kg. I'm just going to do quick maths for myself.
Yeah,
15
yeah, do those quick
kilos.
math.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah. You could definitely do a workout with that.
for sure. And she's super sweet.
Oh,
She is
so that
just the sweetest.
aggressiveness that the person who sold her to was it was just wherever she wasn't very happy.
It's where she was. She wasn't happy. And when I got her home, I realized so snakes when oh, I'm sorry, babes. When they're kept in environments that's too dry for them, they can get stuck shed. Like their
Mm,
shed won't be nice and complete and easy to come off.
mm.
And snakes don't have eyelids. Snakes have a
Yes.
protective scale, a protective translucent scale over their eyeballs. So when they shed, they also shed that scale. They build another scale under it, and then it comes off. What they're called when the protective cap over their eye is stuck is an eye cap. So she had two eye caps. She had two layers of stuck shed on her. So she probably couldn't see very well at all.
Oh.
And she was unhappy. But now well, I want to make her happier. Her enclosure's a bit bare. I'm working on revamping it as well. But she needs a bigger one because she is. Come on. How long
Yeah.
are you, baby girl?
Oh, I'm gonna move
She's
the
about
camera.
5 feet long at the moment.
5 feet long. Wow.
Yeah, so she's about 1.5 meters. All right, up you go, little one. Little, use very generously. Look.
That is pretty damn cool that we got to see so many snakes. Well, so many. One snake, but loads of lizards, loads of cats.
And the neighbor that lives directly above her is a red-tailed python who could get upwards if she gets to be the maximum length that a red-tailed python can get, she could be upwards of 14 feet long.
Oh, thank you so
Whew.
much for
So she would
showing
be
her. That was a great finale. So guys, make sure to check out
glad.
Willow if you want to, support what they do you work with your partner, right? Both of you work with this.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Right now, they've been doing mostly artistic endeavors, little
Mhm.
like bead spiders and bead roaches as kind of little tchotchkes. But yeah, we're working on making our own art. I'm learning to draw for it. We're working on enclosure building. Um, and we're also kind of working on an educational series to
Oh.
mostly present to people in person. I want to film it though as well, which is basically um, why certain animals make terrible pets, like these things.
try
Terrible pets.
try and discourage people from buying these kind of creatures for homes.
Yes.
Mm.
Because like you think you want an iguana, but you need to be prepared. If you get a green iguana, he's probably going to be a dick. He's going to shit in your corners, and he's going to be 6.5 feet long at full growth.
It
He's going
reminds
to
me.
live nearly 30 years.
It kind of reminds me of not the same story, but hamsters. You know, people think hamsters are great first pets, but hamsters are actually just
Mhm.
generally notoriously known for being absolute assholes as well. So
Absolutely.
it's not actually a great beginner pet that people might think. They're not very lovable.
Absolutely. We have two blue and gold macaws. A blue and gold macaw can scream as loud as a fire engine, is a toddler for its entire life, and you better find somebody who wants to take care of it because if you get it when it's a bit, it can live over 100
Oh
years.
Jesus.
And it will scar you up. And if you're really unlucky and you get an asshole for a macaw, it can take a finger.
It's
Macaws can very easily crack a broomstick
oh,
with their
oh my
beaks.
goodness. They look very strong. They do look deadly. Thank you again. Huge thank you, Willow.
Of course.
Chat, thank you
Well,
so
thank
much
you
for
for having me.
participating with all the questions. Really, really appreciate it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go into the ad overlay for a second, and we're going to raid into Gertchie. I don't know if you know Emma. Do you, Willow?
I don't know.
She's a lovely member of our community. We're just going to give her a raid. She's playing a game called Understand. It's usually puzzle
Mhm.
games. But maybe we should get Gertrude on TTT as well because she's a botanist, so you know we could learn a thing or two on botany. But anyways, chat. I'll see you guys. Willow, again, huge thank you, and make sure to give Willow oh my God, herder. Thank you so much for giving monkey diapers a gift
Diapers.
sub.
Is that guy Super Mario monkey diapers?
Bye
And
chat.
if y'all ever have any questions, drop me a line.
Perfect. Bye. Form we solved previously, so you can lob in your numbers. 110.